Okay, so there's this new trend in Australia hitting the internet. We'll just play the clip and I'll explain as we go along what's happening here. So let's have a look.
Guys, there's actually a new trend in the AFL. Don't know if you guys know about this. It's where people are showing players heat maps, as in where they've run on the field of play during the game, and we get the person to analyse what they see in the heat maps.
So basically, you've got the AFL players. It's like the Australian rules football, and they've got like a little thing on the back where they put like a little GPS tracker, so they can track where they're running on the field, how many meters and so forth they're running and where they're running on the field, so you can sort of map out whereabouts they are on the field throughout the match. So let's have a look. Here we go.
This is Brisbane's Devon Robertson. Now, PVO, you have a look at this and tell me, what do you see?
Okay. What do we got here? All right.
He's confined himself to a certain part of the ground.
Yes. Okay. Is that what you made from that?
That's all I made.
Okay. Obviously, something completely.
Okay. So let's go back here. Let's analyse this. Where are we? Let's play this. Hang on a sec. So we've got this shape here. So I've come up with a few theories what I think it could be. The first one here, let's grab this. I think it could be a pair of scissors, I think. Yeah, the scissors. Yeah, that sort of looks like the shape, doesn't it? You got the two little things here, but it's like the scissors are bent. So you got like bent scissors. That's my first guess. What else have we got? Got this tennis racket. I'm thinking it could be the tennis racket. And got this shaft bit here, and it's bent, and it could be, you know how the tennis players, they get a bit aggro and they whack the tennis racket on the ground, and then this bit sort of caves in, and so you get those two things down the bottom there, and this thing they call it a shaft, a tennis racket shaft, and the head here. So the head's all smashed in, you got the tennis racket shaft. Now third one I've got my little Gonzo here. I'm thinking that could be Gonzo's nose, because that's actually the right shape. Actually, let's see, we'll turn it around that way. Around that way? Yeah, there we go. So that's the right shape for the nose. It's pointing in the right direction. And those two things there are his eyes. Got little Gonzo's eyes. And his nose. There's Gonzo, he's one of my favourites. There you go. Go across there, Gonzo. Out you go, mate. So let's see what else they got here. So they're all laughing. I don't know, guys. I don't know what they're laughing about, but they're all laughing about this. I've come up with some good ones. Maybe they're just not as smart as me. They're not coming up with good things to explain these shapes that we're seeing on the Telstra trackers here.
What do you make? He's confined himself to a certain part of the ground.
Area.
Yes. Okay. Is that what you made from that?
That's all I made.
Okay.
So basically, the red part's it's a heat map. So the red part's where he's running most, and then it goes yellow and then greens where he's not running around the field in those areas.
Obviously, something completely different.
Yeah,
this is Melbourne's Jack Viney's. Wilco, have a look
There
there.
we go.
Can you make out an image there, Wilco?
I can see a carrot. As to what the other two things are, I'm really not quite sure, Tommy.
So carrot, there you go. Let's go back a fraction here. So Lisa Wilkinson, she sees a carrot there. So I'm sort of thinking of all these UFOs hanging around. I'm thinking the big red thing in the middle. See, it couldn't be a carrot because you see this little semicircle on the left and right. That's actually 50 meters. So it's going to be bigger than a 50-meter carrot. It can't be a carrot. So I'm thinking it could be a UFO. You've got the mothership in the middle, and you've got the two little what do you call them? Daughter ships, motherships and daughter ships, either side, above and below. It could be a percentage sign. Could be a percentage sign. You've got the big thing in the middle, and then you've got the two either side. So if you move that across to the left, the carrot to the left, we'll call it the carrot for now, or the mothership. If you move that over to the left a bit, you've got a percentage sign. So there we go. That's my theory. Let's see what else I've come up with.
Things are, I'm really not quite sure, Tommy.
Dan Fran, anything to add?
No, probably not. Actually, I'll keep my mouth shut on this one.
Note to self: don't do improv with the guys.
So obviously they're seeing some funny things that I'm not seeing. So leave your comments below. What are they seeing that I'm not seeing? Maybe it's I've been trained by YouTube to be very G-rated here in my mind. Maybe that's what it is. They've basically brainwashed us into not having anything controversial on YouTube or anything. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's something controversial in there that I'm not seeing. Leave your comments below. I'll pin the best comment. I'll actually pin, so you'll be up there right at the top, and we'll go from there. So leave your comments below. What do you think those heat map drawings were that they represent in the real world? And I'll see you next time, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Okay, cheers.